Panther VI, 1977. An exotic convertible built by the British company Panther Westwines. It was planned for small-scale production, but only 2 orders were received, and, accordingly, exactly 2 sixes were built, black and white. The powerful 8.2-liter Cadillac engine was theoretically supposed to accelerate the car to huge speeds. The increased number of wheels contributed to better cornering grip, but the Panther VI was never tested in practice. Tyrrell P34, 1976. The most famous 6-wheeled car in the world, the only Formula One car of this layout that started in races. It was introduced in 1974, started racing in 1976 and won 1 Grand Prix, GP of Sweden. Pit stops and the high cost of tires were the main problem of the car. The tire company was forced to produce a limited edition exclusively for Tyrrell. Covini C6W, 2004. We have already written a separate note about this car. Designer Ferruccio Covini conceived it in the 1970s, but managed to bring it to life only in the early 2000s. The supercar is mass-produced, equipped with a powerful 4.2-liter Audi engine and accelerates to 300 km/h. Nautilus car, 2003. A 6.7-meter convertible built specifically for the film The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The car is not fake, it is made on the Land Rover chassis, has a V-shaped 8-cylinder engine and moves under its own power. The car is richly and spectacularly decorated and has only one drawback, a very low fit with a long length. Because of this, Nautilus is practically unable to overcome uneven terrain. The paired front axles in this case perform a purely aesthetic function. Fab 1, 2004. Another cinematic car, built specifically for the remake of the film Stormbringers. We also wrote about this car. The base was the 11th generation Ford Thunderbird. Interestingly, at the time of registration of the car, the FAB1 number belonged to a private person, and the filmmakers had to make some efforts to obtain it. Land Rover Defender Double Cab Pickup 6x6, 2015. Finally, a car where 6 wheels primarily serve off-road qualities. The car was built by tuning company Con Design and is offered for sale by special order for £125,000. Hennessy Velociraptor. The Ford F-150 Raptor is one of the most aggressively capable off-road pickup trucks on the market. But it seems some folks are looking for a little more out of their Raptors, or, in some cases, a lot more. These rapacious off-roaders are turning to Hennessy Performance Engineering in Sealy, Texas, to take their Raptors to the next level, and that level can be downright outrageous. Clancys Special, 1948. And this is a racing attempt from America. The car was built specifically for the Indianapolis 500 by engineer and driver Pat Clancy. In principle, the car was typical of the Indy of the time, plus, of course, 2 extra wheels. Clancy believed to improve the stability of the car on the oval with their help. The Pat Clancy Special finished the races, but in the middle of the peloton, an extra pair of wheels wasn't up his sleeve. Sparrow Function Car, 1978. Huge limousine designed and built by Swiss designer Franco Sparrow based on the Cadillac Eldorado. The car weighed 3 tons and was almost a luxurious mobile home. The limousine was ordered by the then owner of the watch company Tag Heuer, Saudi businessman Joseph Hajjaj. It was planned to make several copies, but Hajjaj's car remained the only one. Williams FW08B, 1982. The last 6-wheeled Formula One car. The car was actively tested, plus the twin rear axles were designed for standard tires, that is, the FW08B had a chance to enter the track and succeed on it. But in 1983, the FIA amended the rules to allow only 4-wheel cars, and the 6-wheel program was curtailed.